Sweet. Made myself a 48 volt pack using Lowe's brand batteries. I made a bus bar, and I got 4 of them, positive and negative, 2 packs, 2 parallel packs, 16 amp hour pack, 4 amp hour batteries in parallel, and then with a series connection at the bus bar, if you want to call it that, positive and negative, and then my leads to my plug allow me to, I put the male end on my speed controller on my electric bike. So I took the positive and negative and I got them hooked up just the same way on the speed controller, so that I don't hook up, I guess we would want to call it reverse polarity or something. So with the flip of a switch, little toggle switch, I can get 48 volts from my speed controller. The way that you get these guys to stay in there is I just use I think that's 5/16 bolts. And the 5/16 bolts slide right in there. Slide right into the groove on the battery, just like it would. They go right in there, just like it would on your tools. Pretty slick, huh? Drop it right down on there. Slides in like a magazine. Pretty cool. So you can make this thing as big as you want in reality. And then to get my electrode hooked up, all I did was take some 10 gauge wire, strip it, solder it, pound it flat at the end. Try to get that to focus. Yep. There you go. And then the holes that the wire's coming through are just a little bit smaller, so that it's pressed in there real nice and good, real well. And that way they don't slide out when you jam a battery on it. I'll hold this up with my foot and show you what I'm saying. See? There you go. Goes in there nicely. There you go. Guess I could have made them a little taller, but they're still making contact. And they make good contact too. So there you have it. That's how you make yourself a DIY battery pack. Figure that way too, you know, because when you go to charge it, grab yourself 2 battery chargers. This brand in particular, you can get these batteries 2 for $100, and the charger's about $45 or less. So I grabbed 2 chargers and I can charge this whole pack in like I think it's 45 minutes from zero, from like 20 volts. You can take these things down to about 20 volts, and maybe more, but in my case I can only get to 21 because of the cutoff voltage from my speed controller. But whatever your application is, you know, you get a lot of juice out of these guys, and they charge pretty quick. A dead battery takes 45 minutes to charge, I think. So it's pretty sweet. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys because I've seen a whole lot of molding and whatnot, guys trying to make connectors that will fit into here and hold your battery like that. But look, it only takes 5/16 bolts, and you just drop them all in there. They come apart easily, and they go together almost as easy. That's it. That's the design. Measure it all out. Just kind of use common sense, you know. Set a battery down, figure out how far away your bolts need to be and where the electrodes are going to come up at. Just go with your, you know what you're doing. Wire it up. I used eyelet connectors in there with some little computer type bolts. These same bolts right here. They're like hardware for a computer. I found them in a little box. Then you drill some holes in the side of your, I used angle iron, aluminum angle iron. And then you just drill some holes in the side of it and run your wire through. I could have put connectors on there, but we're talking about building on a budget in my world. Connectors aren't cheap where I'm at either. And then this backing makes it so that I can slide it in my backpack. The whole thing's like, I think it's about 18 inches or something, 1.5 feet. A whole lot of power in a tiny box. And then they slide together nice and easy, just like that. Next that one came loose. Alright, there you go. Make sure it's all live. There you go. Sweet. Yeah, enjoy that. I hope you guys make yourself something pretty cool. Have a good one.